Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Stardew Valley. Let's check the fortune teller. Spirits are very happy today. Wow, nice. And weather report. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow. Perfect. Oh, that is perfect. It's like it was planned. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is today, I'm gonna pick everything that can be picked. Water the things that can't be picked. Leave the rest, basically. And tomorrow it'll rain, so if it's not good by the 28th, it was never going to be good in the first place. And that'll allow me to get to my watering pail, get that done. These cauliflowers should sell for a lot. There's not a lot of them, but it should still sell for quite a bit. Then all these potatoes. Come on, good luck. Good luck. Give me doubles and triples of potatoes. Oh, it's good stuff. Oh man, it's so much money. This will definitely help, like, kickstart my summer. Yeah, it's perfect, because if you think about it, like, anything that, like, for instance, all the stuff up there that can't be grabbed, I don't think this road right there will actually be okay. But the stuff that, like these, for instance, I'll water them now, and if they, they'll get water today, and then they'll get water tomorrow from, ooh, that's not what I meant to do. I'll come back to it. They'll get water today, and then they'll get water tomorrow from the rain. And then, if they didn't, if they are not going to grow by the 28th, which I still won't have my watering pail, I'll have it on the 1st, I think. Then, they weren't going to grow anyway. So I basically worked out perfectly. In fact, it couldn't have worked out much better, honestly. All right, let's leave 15 for me. How are we doing on cauliflower? Let's save 5 of them. 5? And let's save 15, 20. 20 of these. I mean, even if I'm saving them, they're still going to get used. If you get what I'm saying. They're still going to, either I'm going to use them in food or I'm going to sell them later. One way or the other, I'm going to get something from it. So, all right, those are watered. These aren't going to grow in time. I'll water them anyway, but I'm pretty sure these aren't going to grow in time anyway. There's not much incentive to not go ahead and just water these, though. Those definitely won't be growing. I just picked them, so I think yesterday. So that's done. No more strawberries. Let's get this done. I'm so stoked that it worked out the way it did. Looks like we got another leek. That's good. 2 leeks. And a dandelion. Nice. Some more forageables. It's Friday, so I can sell this stuff to Pierre, and it's almost time for his shop to open, which is perfect. Oh, what do you want? What do you want? A cauliflower. Actually, yeah. Oh, where'd my mouse pointer go? Sometimes it doesn't want to work the first time. Sometimes it doesn't want to work at all. There it is. Yeah, I actually will do that. Evelyn. Who's Evelyn? Let's look at the map. Is Evelyn one of the people over here? Or is Evelyn the old woman? Yeah, old woman. All right. You can have this, one of these just lower end quality. There you go. All right. That was easy. 500 gold. Boom. That's really worth it. Now I have 3,200, and I haven't even sold my stuff yet. I still have 41 potatoes to sell. How's it going, man? All right, what's this worth? 3,600. Beautiful. Another 1,100 there. Parsnips. Another 1,000. I'll keep these. I'm up to 9,000 now. That's awesome. That's going to do me a lot of good. And since it's almost the end of the season, and you use sap for fertilizer, maybe I should use this time to cut trees down. That seems like a good idea. Any fishing that I've done, I don't think there's much more else I can do at this point with the fishing. Right now. Let's upgrade tools. Watering can. Do it. Get that started. Should be ready in a couple days. I think it takes 2. So I'll come back on the 1st. I think it takes all of today, all the next day. It may be ready the 28th, actually. I'll come back on the 28th and check. And then, yeah, I think I will spend a good portion of today chopping trees. Try and collect more sap. As well as acorns and such. Seems like a good idea. I can go down into the forest as well. It doesn't just have to be on my farm. I'm going to start on my farm, obviously. Try and get those out of the way. But I can cut down, I think, these trees as well. Which I still, every time I do that, it doesn't do anything. I keep thinking that it's... Oh. Nice. Another book. I keep thinking it's going to, like, drop an acorn or something, but it doesn't. Oh, hello. Hi, Chaotic. I have some good news for you. A few days ago, I made a breakthrough in my research on the local environment. Awesome. I'll spare you the technical details and get to the point. You know the empty cave over there, the little ways to the west? No, actually, I don't. Well, I have a way to turn it into something useful. For both of us. I'd like to set up the cave to attract some local species. That way I can observe them in a more controlled environment, and you can harvest whatever products they produce. I can either set up a cave to attract mushrooms or fruit bats. Bats sometimes leave fruit. I can get fruit pretty easily. Mushrooms, though. Yeah, let's do mushrooms. Alright, I'll go set it up for you right now. It shouldn't take any time at all. Cool. Free mushrooms. Yeah, I can get fruit easily. I can grow fruit. I can't grow mushrooms, at least as far as I know. So, that seems like pretty straightforward to me. And we have tons of energy, and it's only 11 o'clock. It's perfect for cutting down trees. Let's drop that off in there. Sell that one. Sell the silver one. You go in there. Other than that, let's just grab our axe, and we're good to go. Let's go chop some stuff. I still can't cut down these big old stumps, which is a problem, because they're kind of in my way sometimes, but I can cut on all these other ones. I'm actually, like, really surprised how well that all worked out with the rain and everything. I mean, I kind of had it partially planned out of my head, but I did not plan for rain. I just had planned for my my crops to just, whatever's left, to go bad. So I may still actually get some leftover crops that I thought were going to go bad. Maybe not going bad. That's pretty good. I'm a fan of that. What's this? What are these things? I don't understand what they are. I wish I had my scythe. I should grab my scythe too. That way I can get rid of grass in my way and such too. So let's grab that. There we go. Let's kind of clean this up a little bit. I don't need that right on me. Let's do that. That way I can get rid of this weeds or whatever these are. Ferns, something. Get rid of this. Need to be there. There we go. Plus, you know, it doesn't hurt to have some more wood. I'd used quite a bit of wood on... Whoops, what am I doing? I used quite a bit of wood on making chests recently, so... That must be the cave he's talking about. I haven't actually noticed that cave that I can think of. So is he working in there now? Oh. These things are just in there now. So, like, every couple of days, come back and check and see if mushrooms grown? That's pretty awesome. I like that. I don't know if the fruit bats would have been better. For the sake of, you know, like fruits that are out of season, maybe you could collect them and turn them back into seeds or something. I don't know if that's I know there's a seed maker thingy, but I don't know if that's a thing. All I know is that I can't grow mushrooms, as far as I know. So making mushrooms in that cave makes sense to me. Nice, a geode. I am burning through this energy very quickly. Sorry, butterflies. You guys lost your home, my bad. Ah, go up. I still have this fish, so I might as well use this fish for this purpose when I run out of energy. I can also make those things as well if I need to. Let's try not to exhaust ourselves either. Let's eat this. Oh yeah, that's better. Eat this as well. And this one. Good stuff. All right, we're back in action. So I remember that thing in the one place saying greenhouse. Maybe this is the greenhouse. And maybe once I finish it, because it said the reward is greenhouse. So I assume that's got to be the greenhouse, and that's probably something that if I, finish out that entire set of bundles, I get the greenhouse. Seems to be a thing that might happen. This will also help my foraging skill, something that I haven't really worked on in quite a while. Which is good. Cut this down. Plus, I'm getting a little bit of everything. Getting some rocks, getting some wood. Getting plenty of wood now. I don't know if I should leave some trees. Probably. I'm just cutting down all the ones that are, like, right in my way. Ones that are kind of close to my places where I'll grow. Like, for instance, maybe next season I want to plant, these to come out further. Well, I'm going to need all this stuff out of my way anyway, so might as well do that. Cut down this tree so I can see behind it. I need more stuff. Let's go to crafting. Let's make 2 of these. Eat them. Works for me. Foraging's pretty easy because the stuff that's dropped is stuff that makes food. It's kind of like fishing, same thing. You can almost fish, ad infinitum because you're collecting food for energy. So mining is the only one where, unless you find cave carrots, it seems, you're not going to have much luck. And you're going to have enough to bring food with you. Seems to be the case. Hey, free acorn. We should do that more often. I think acorns are the ones I have the least of. Speaking of which, here's another acorn. There we go. Let's chop all this. Oh, no. Stop it. Let's get rid of all this grass around here. There we go. Just kind of clean up our lot here. Cut all this away. I'll leave some, because grass might be useful at some point. I don't know, but keep it away from my crops for the most part. Oh, I need more energy. Burning through energy real quick. Guess make another 2 of these. Makes my energy last like long enough to cut down like 2 or 3 trees. I do have, though, 7,000 gold now. That's more than I've ever had. So everything worked out real well. I would have had almost 10 grand, but I did use 2,000 to upgrade my watering pail, so, which is, I think, money well spent. All right. Really cleared up this area. I got plenty of room around here. Let's get rid of that grass. Need some more pine. I need pine? Yeah, no. Still need more acorns. Alright, well, let's just keep cutting down over here. I don't know which ones are acorns. I think this one is. I don't know. The leaves are so similar that I don't quite have it figured out yet. I didn't get a thing for that one, so I don't know. Still not sure. Okay, so it's the other one. It's the one with the tiny leaves. Okay, let's make some more, I guess. I'm burning through these things real quick now. Let's just make 1. Maybe I can get another acorn from this tree. I think this is the correct tree. I'll also need some if I want to make, like, sap. I was noticing I need some sap for a couple of different things. Maybe that's something I should consider. I don't know if I'll have, like, more than maybe 3 of each, so. What do I need to make those? Maybe I should look into that. What's up, kitty? I can't water you for like a couple of days, which is a bummer. It'll rain tomorrow, though. Maybe your bowl will fill with water. That would make sense. What do I need to make these sap things? Copper bars and wood. Okay. I'm not really sure why I want to do that yet, though. It's good to note, though. And do I have other... Yeah, I have a bunch more over here. I want to leave these, though. I want to at least have 3 of each. Yeah. That way... Because that's how I think about how many I'm going to have for sap, so... These, I assume, are maple trees, then. I might be able to cut one more tree. Maybe. Yes. Just barely. Okay, what's my energy up to now? 8. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Alright, I hope these grow. Let's see, what else is there I can do? I have 108 sap now, so that's 300, so that's 150. Right? I like how it's -2 energy. 500 wood, jeez. That's a lot of wood. I have a bunch of maple seeds now. A couple geodes, that's pretty cool. Oh, that doesn't go there. It goes here. And mixed seeds. I think those do go here, actually. So these just are a little bit of everything. Plant them and see what grows. Okay, so I can plant those in any season then? It's just kind of whatever. That's probably a fail-safe, you know, just in case you run out of money. You still have something to plant. That would be my guess. I guess I'll put these away. Yeah, got pretty much all my tools on me now at this point. Let's make some more of these. 23. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll make 10 of these. Do that. There we go. Sweet. Works for me. What else can I do? Can't do anything with these geodes yet. That might be something I do tomorrow, though. Fishing stuff, forage stuff. All right. Get back. You know what I should do? I think, other than, you know, upgrading my tools and stuff, I should get a horse. It's not very expensive. I think I remember, well, it is expensive, relative. I think it was like 20,000 or 10,000. How much energy do I have left? 8. All right, I can do this like 3 more times. There we go. That's pretty much it. Cut all this away. Just get rid of it. There, we got a lot more space. Get stuff done. Hopefully these grow in time. I don't know if these little ones will. The big ones probably will, though. Alright, are we done with these? It seems like they take a little longer as they get better and, like, higher up in tier. I don't know how much longer. Seems like quite a while. Are you going to be done before midnight? No. Alright. I'm going to go to bed. But make sure I go to bed in time. Sleep for the night. Nice. Level 6 farming. Watering can proficiency, hoe proficiency, hardwood fence, cheese press, quality sprinkler. Nice. Doing pretty good on the farming aspect. I'm not going to get much. Yeah. I sold it all straight to Pierre, so. Alright, and it is raining. Alright, what do we got going on out here? Yes, they did grow. Alright, cool. Grab these two. Put them away. And we got some iron bars on top of our 14 copper. It's pretty sweet. Let's get back out of the rain. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode. Got our watering can all set up and ready to go. Just waiting on it to get finished, basically. Raining today. It looks like we got a little bit more cauliflower. And I think I'll sell all this. So I might end up with, like, you know, an extra 500 or so. Maybe 1,000. That'd be nice. And from there, I'm probably just going to keep trying to collect sap. A little bit of sap and maybe some fishing for some money. To make sure I can still do good on seeds and whatnot. But I got up to 300 sap, so that's 150, right? Because it's, yeah, 2 sap per. So I could end up with 150 sap, which, that's a lot of crops that can be fertilized. But I want to make sure that everything gets fertilized before I plant. That way I can get better quality. I think that's the thing. I don't know if it grows faster so much as it just grows with better quality. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Almost the end of the season. Summer is right upon us. But yeah, that's going to do it. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I've been Chaotic Order, and I will see you next time.